back to my channel. Today is going to be another baby names video, and this is going to be part 2 of the girl baby names. I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's just as unique as the last ones, and I just love these names so much, like the other ones. That's why I can't decide, and because I have so many, it's going to take a long time probably for me to figure out what name I'm going to go with. So let's hop right into this video. The first name on this list is Liliana. I love the name Liliana for so many reasons. I love that it's 2 names into one, and I also just love how it's said. It's just a beautiful, feminine, beautiful name, and I just don't think I know a lot of people really like use this name. Like Liliana is definitely more of a ethereal, more uncommon name that kind of speaks in a lot of ways, and it's of Latin origin, and of course it means the flower lily, and it's just such a beautiful thing, and it also means purity. So a beautiful lily and its purity is just a stunning name, Liliana. So I really love that name. The next one on my list is kind of an odd one, but a really cute one. I really adore this name, and if you had like a little blonde girl, you could really see her name being this, and it's Pixie. Pixie. And of course this is the meaning of fairy, and it's just one of those names that's not common, and I mean, how cute would that be to have a little girl named Pixie? So cute. You could even use it as a middle name, but I really like the name Pixie. I don't know if I would use this for myself per se, but it's one of those names that is just super unique, and I thought I'd throw it into this video. The next name I love a lot and is more common but not that common, and that's Winifred. And I love this name because you can call her Winnie or Freddie, or you can just call her Winifred, and I just love the name. It's of Welsh and English origin, and it just means joy or peace. So of course your baby's going to bring you some joy and hopefully some peace in your life. And I just love that. It's just such a beautiful name. It's very more masculine in my eyes. Like, it's one of those names that's like strong, but like not too girly, and it's just a really cool name. The next one on my list is Florencia, and I like this name because it's also really different. It's kind of like a play on to Florence, and it's just of Spanish origin, so it comes with a different kind of how do you say that in French? Je ne sais quoi, I don't know. And so it's just like really cool, and I love it, and it means prosperous, so a very prosperous person, and it's super neat. Next on my list is Merwin. Love Merwin, and Merwin to me is such a fantastic whimsical name. It's like a fairy name as well. It's of Welsh origin, and this one also means joy, and it also means illumination and the one that brings delight. So again, it's kind of the same play on as Winifred, so joy of Merwin. Cool name. I love how it's spelled. It's so different. What a cool name. The next on my list, I really like this name, but again, I probably wouldn't use it just based on my own thought process and my own, like, I hope I don't ruin this for other people when I say this, but like my thought process when I hear this name. I absolutely adore this name. When I was a kid, I just loved the name. It had nothing to do with the character. Basically, Clifford the Big Red Dog, if you know it. I'm sure a lot of people know it. One of the characters is named Cleo, and the first time I heard Cleo, I was like, oh my gosh, that's a beautiful name. I would totally use that as, like, I would name, like, if I was in the dome or whatever, I would do that. Well, it's not in the dome as a kid, but like, that was like a name I'm like, wow, I would use that name for something. Maybe a dog. But it's of Greek origin, and it means glory. Really like Cleo. short, it's sweet, it's feminine, it's girly, it's a beautiful name. The next one on my list, I freaking love. I love how it's spelled, I love how you say it, it's classic, it's Victorian, it's different, and that's Odette. Love, love, love this name. It's a French meaning of wealthy and also Albanian, which it means sea. So it's a beautiful name with two different meanings, and I love it. If you know the Swan Lake Princess, freaking love that movie. I can't remember who it's by. It's not Disney, I don't think. I think it's like DreamWorks or something. Love, 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 love Odette. And it's like, who doesn't want to be named after a princess? Like, that's pretty cool. The next name on my list is also a really top contender. Like, this name is unique, it's mythical, it's very, strong-willed, just a cool ass name. And it's kind of picking up more because the Real Housewife's daughter is also named this, but that's Phoenix. I love this name so much. Of course, it means dark red in Greek, but it's an Egyptian mythological creature, which everyone I'm sure knows what a phoenix is. It's a bird that turns to flames and is reborn once it dies, turns into flames and then gets reborn. So it, like, no matter what, it always stays alive, and that to me is super meaningful to me. I have a poem that I wrote, and it's about how I'm a phoenix, and I just think that name is such a cool name. It's strong, it's masculine, but also feminine. It's just such a cool name. You could also name this as a boy name, but I really love it as a girl's name, just to be like, stick it to them, The next name on my list is Evangeline. I love Evangeline. It's also very different. It's kind of like one of those names that you wouldn't really think about. It's of Greek origin and it means good. And so, Evangeline is of good. And just such a cool name. And it's a long name, so if you're really into long names, this would be a pretty cool name. Yeah, Evangeline, super cool. The next name on my list is kind of picking up in the culture. It's kind of becoming more of a name in society, and that's Meadow. Such a cute name. In my last video, I have a few that mean Meadow, and so if you want to just straight up be Meadow instead of having that name mean Meadow, you can also say Meadow as their name. I love this name. It's very girly, very whimsical, and of course it's English origin, and it means a grassland field, floral field, anything that has to do with vegetation. So, beautiful name. Can't go wrong with Meadow. Just so cool, and I love the W. I love W names. I love Y names. I just love really unique names, I guess. But super cool. Next on my list, I adore this name. I love this name so much. If you've watched the movie Monte Carlo, my favorite idol of all time is Selena Gomez, based on her mental health initiatives and just who she is as a person. But basically, she is the main character in that movie, and she has a twin, and that twin's name is Cordelia. Obsessed with this name. It's Victorian, it's classic, you cannot go wrong with this name. I love how it's spelled, I love how it's said, like Cordelia, like I could just picture myself calling it out of that. And the meaning is heart, so my heart. And it also means daughter of the sea. And in Welsh, it means jewel of the sea. So there's a very big common thing of meaning it's the heart of something. And your baby is the heart of you. And so Cordelia would be a perfect name for a little girl. is a bit different. It's short, and I don't really think this name is being used very often. And it's Dara. Dara. I think this is super strong short name. This is actually a Harry Potter character, and the name means pearl. And this character is super, like, strong-willed as well. I just think the name is super cool. It's dope. Not a lot of people are named Dara, and it's just so simple, but not at the same time. The next on my list, really love this name. Break with my little stars. So good. This is the Passion Fruit Tango Lemonade. So it's the Passion Fruit Tango Lemonade from Starbucks, and it's really, really, really good. All I've been craving is sweet citrus pregnancy. Holy cow, it's insane. But this is such a good one. I had kiwi supposed to be in this, but they're like, oh, we're out of kiwi. And I'm like, just add another fruit. I spent an extra $1 on it, so just add another fruit. At that point, I mean, I don't know. But it is what it is. Next on my list is Bristol. So this is obviously a city, and this name to me is super strong. It's not so feminine, but it is at the same time. Like, you could call her Brie for short. I just think Bristol is such a cool name, and it's strong, and it's of English origin, and it's the meeting by the bridge. That's what the meaning is, and I just think it's such a cool name, Bristol. Like, no one's gonna be named Bristol. Like, it's pretty uncommon. So it's a pretty cool name, and it's a B name. There's not a lot of ton of girl B names. I feel like it's always like Brooklyn, Brianna. I can't even think anymore because there's just not a lot of B names for girls. It's always pretty much the same names. So yeah, Bristol, super cool name. The next on my list, I really, really like this name. It's more common, but I don't think it's used very often. And it's Contessa. Contessa. Such a beautiful name. I love the double S. I love how it's spelled. I love how it's said. And it's of Italian origin, and it means countess. So who doesn't want to be named a countess? Like, how cool and special you'd feel, you know? The next one on my list is kind of a nature one. Well, not kind of, it is a nature one. This name is also not like super uncommon. Like, this name is used quite often, but it's Fleur. I love Fleur. It's also another Harry Potter character name, but it's a French origin, of course, and it means flower, of course, so a nature one. And it's just such a cool name. I love Fleur. It's a short, girly, feminine, beautiful name. Can't go wrong with Fleur. Another one on my list is so different. Like, I have never heard of this other than, I think, in a Disney movie. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's in a Disney movie. And it's Druella. So it's got two names in it, and it's so cool. Like, you could name her Ella or Drew, and it's just so cool. Like, Druella, like, it's super different and unique, and it's of German origin, and it means Elven Vision. And so that's pretty cool. Like, Elven Vision. I love anything that has to do with elves. So, pretty cool. The next on my list is Ayana. I love this name. So it's similar to Liliana. This one's Ayana. And this one I don't think is very common either. And it's just really cool. It's double L. And it's just got a cool way of saying it. Like, Ayana, I can definitely see as a little girl's name. And it means ray of light. not so lucky. We are not Toria like all the time. But yeah, so I love Ayana. Such a cool name. The next name on my list is actually the last one on my list. Somehow I've flown through these 20 names, and the last one is Calidora. Calidora or Calidora, and it means gift of beauty. So this too is a double name. You can say Callie or Dora. I mean, you're probably not gonna say Dora because Dora the Explorer, but Calidora is super cool. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I kind of flew through these 20 names. I probably will have a lot more names coming. I love to check all the time to find new names because you never know, like there might be that perfect name out there that you didn't even see before, and it's just like, you know, when it's the one, and you know what you know. And so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next video. The next one is going to be a haul. I said in my last video that it was going to be a haul this time, but it's actually going to be next week because I have some things coming in on Friday, so that will be posted next week. And yeah, stay tuned for that video, and then after that video it will be my last baby names one, probably for a long time, and that's going to be part 2 of the boy baby names. Those ones are like really, really unique. The last group of them were unique, but not my top unique names, so this one will be a way more unique video. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!